Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to season 8 of the Piston Cup. It's the Next Gens, guys. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and as you can see, we are starting off this season 8 at Daytona Super Speedway, and what a shock already. As you can see, Eric Breaker is on pole position. I don't think he's ever had a pole position in the whole time he's been in the Piston Cup. He goes and gets a pole on the first race of the season. Lightning McQueen in second, Carver's in third, Tim Treadless in fourth, Ryan Laney in fifth, Danny Swerves in sixth. That's pretty good. Cruz is in seventh, Chase in ninth, Chase in eighth, Noah in ninth, and Bubba Wheelhouse rounding out the top 10. Jackson Storm finds himself down in 18th position, and current Piston Cup champion Rowdy Busch down in 24th. That is not good. Flipped over, finishes up in last in the qualifying. So without further ado, let's get this first round underway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Official starter orders. Pace car will get us underway in the Toyota Camry. Looks like he's drifting, the pace car. As Eric Breaker will be the car who gets us off and away on lap 1 after they go around the pace lap. As always, we have a pace lap. Here are the cars. Over at the back, there is William Byrev, Nick Shift, Richie Gunzett, Paul Comrev, Steve LePage, Barry DePedal, HJ Hollis, Jay McPillar, Harvey Roadcap, Chris Roman, Gogo Logano, Eric Almiroling, Spikey Fillups, past Piston Cup champion, Michael Rota, Fast Fong, Will Rush, J-Drive, Rowdy Busch, Dan Garcia, Ed Trunken, Cam Spinner, Jim Reverick, Rich Mixon, Jackson Storm, Aaron Clocker, Carsten Dillon, George Newin, Sheldon Shifter, Camber, Kerbler, Gocheck, Wheelhouse, Ramirez, Danny Swerves, Ryan Laney, Tim Treadless, Carvers, Lightning McQueen, and on pole position is Eric Breaker, which is pretty shocking, to be fair. Could he potentially win this race? Don't forget, we had problems with this mod last season when it crashed a lot because the mod seems to be too advanced for NR. But we'll see how we get on. It's about to be a boogity time as they go to the white line. And we are away. The first lap of season 8. Timmy the Flagman waves green, and we are go. great first lap. And hello Rhett, hello RT, and hello IMB Extras. Eric Breaker, number 5, leading the way around as Jonas Carvers goes low. Ryan Laney, another past Piston Cup champion, twice by the way. Could he be going for his 3rd championship? Always up at the front, Ryan Laney. Good drive from him today. Will do him very, very good as Cruz Ramirez on the 51 there comes on the inside as Carvers now goes into the lead as Cruz Ramirez goes low under that line. And look at that, she is literally drifting around that line. Look at that, Cruz Ramirez coming up on the inside of Jonas Carvers. What a move from the 51. If we're going to see stuff like that this season, we're in for a treat as Ryan Laney now comes up on the inside of the 51. 3 wide down the front stretch. Ryan Laney going into the lead then. Lovely move on the inside of Cruz, and Michael Rota in the distance there, looking like he's all over the place. Maybe he's had a few too many beers. Mr. Rota, calm down. A long way to go. 47 laps to be exact as Cruz Ramirez now takes the lead. Chase Racer-Lot behind her with Danny Swerves behind him. Noah Gocek in the top 10 as well. Sheldon Shifter, Tim Treadless, Lightning McQueen falling back. Pole sitter Eric Breaker, another car who's fallen back a little bit. Going around the track. We've got flipped over still at the back with Nick Shift and Eric Almirolin's falling way back. M Fastfall is at the back as well with William Byrev, who's moved a few places up. So has that car of Gogo Logano. He's moved a few places up as well. Let's go on board with the 22. Driving from the 22 then is Jackson Storm, and there is Spikey Fillups. Just in front of him is Rowdy Busch, current Piston Cup champion, running down in 24th place at the moment. Not a good start to his defence of the championship, but again, a long way to go. A lot of things could happen. Who have at the moment? George Newin, Harvey Rodcap. There's Carsten Dillon in that number 3. Rich Mixon there nearly goes into the wall. Talking to the devil, there he is. And there is J Drive in 13th position. Lightning McQueen's fallen back, so has Eric Breaker. And there is Aaron Clocker in that 48, doing pretty well in that 48 today. Noah Gocek in the middle of that threesome going on there with Ryan Laney. And I think that's Aaron Clocker and Sheldon Shifter involved now. As Cruz Ramirez side by side with Jonas Carvers, Chase and Danny Swerves at the front. Danny Swerves had a great end to the season last year. Some top 5s, some top 10s, really good driving. And at the moment, he's doing pretty well here to restart the season. Hello, Game Boy. The Octane Gain car is in the lead. The 99 showing everyone what to do. What a good season he had last year. He's very competitive in that car. Looks like that 99 is competitive today. This could be a good start for the Octane Gain team. Chase Racer-Lot up on the high part of the track. No cautions, no pit stops. A long way to go till that happens. Maybe have a pick of when you think they're going to pit. Put it down in the comments what lap. Cruz is challenging for the win. She again had a hit and miss season last year. 1 minute she was good, 1 minute she wasn't. Car very underperformed last season. Lightning McQueen performed well in that car. He's not performed well in the Vets Cup, as we know. Back to his next gen car now. Could that mean good things for the Rusty's car, or is he finally at the end of his best? Is he no longer the best driver, one of the best drivers on the track? It all has to come to an end eventually. Lap 21 ORT says for the pits. I'm going to go lap 19. Lap 19 for pit stops. Two wides going on at the moment. They all seem to be filtering out. Ryan Laney's given Cruz a little bit of a nudge there. Get out of my way. Cruz Ramirez not budging, holding her ground as long as she possibly can. Aaron Crocker coming up on the inside of Sheldon Shifter now, making a move using that slipstream, coming up on the inside. Moves Sheldon Shifter up towards Ryan Laney in the middle of that pack there. Jonas Carvers and Danny Swervers have been at the front of this race for a long time, as has Chase Race-A-Lot. Not sure what this is going to mean for the end of the race. Are they going too early, these cars? Are these cars just the pace setters for the rest of the pack? Transbury Juice, Bubba Wheelhouse in that 23 there, struggling in the midst of that pack, as the 99 still controls the lead at the moment on lap 10, 40 to go. Danny Swervers still leading at the moment then. Lap 11 going into lap 12. Nothing major to report at the moment except for that vinyl two-pay car of Will Rush there. Swerving all over the place. Oh, and I think that was H.J. Hollis at the back there. Swerving about. Let's go on board with Will Rush. Will Rush all over the back doors. Oh, Bubba Wheelhouse there in the 23, and pole sitter number 5 up zone. Look at this free wide going on. This is getting rather close between Noah Gocek, Sheldon Shifter and Ryan Laney. That's pretty worrying there, as now Aaron Crocker gets involved. Sheldon Shifter pulls back out of that. At the moment we've not had much change at the front. It's still Swervez leading this race. The 99's left for so long. It's going to be pit jobs that are going to change the way things are going to run here, I can imagine. Just like the Vets Cup, the end of the season, it was all down to the pits that changed things. And then we had that graceful end to the race where Lightning McQueen moved out of the way for Dale Earnhardt, which was amazing. What a move for the 95 to do that. Absolutely crazy. He knew he had nothing in it. There was nothing for him. He's won races before. He could have won that one, but he didn't. And he moved out of the way for Dale. Dale went and won the championship. Considering they've been competitors in the Vets Cup for the last 2 seasons, it was very honourable of Lightning McQueen to do that. He knew what was coming. He knew the Next Gen Piston Cup was coming around the corner. Yeah, that's his main priority. At the moment, the 95 is not doing too well. He's down in 23rd place. Not a good start for the Piston Cup season. Lap 15. Something's going on at the back here. Eric Almirola going low there. Going really low. Not sure what exactly happened there. But he went under the yellow line, which probably means when he goes into pits he'll have a penalty that he'll have to abide by. Casting Dillon next to him. Spikey Fillups, Piston Cup champion once upon a time. Not been good any since. Absolutely useless, to be fair. He's got further and further back as the seasons have gone on, so not good. And Dan Garcia has up and down seasons. He's another driver. Gogo Logano is now at the back of this race. That 22 struggling today. Not sure what's happened to them in that Ford Mustang. These cars are getting rather close. I can see something's going to happen very, very soon. Especially if they start going in the pits like this. This is it's going to be crazy. Jackson Storm's coming up into this now. Another car who nearly won the championship last year. He's been so close on many seasons. Still no pits. No pits from anyone. Nope. They're all still staying out, and quite happily, and quite right too. They're quite happy to stay where they are and do their thing. Danny Swerves leading. He's led for about 15 laps, I believe, as the 33 comes up short on the under part of the yellow line there. That wasn't good. That's not going to be good when he goes into the pits. He's probably going to have to face a penalty as well. But Chase and Danny at the front have been absolutely phenomenal in these Chevys. Chevy Camaros again. Extremely strong in the Piston Cup, but as we know, it was the Firebird who won it last season. Rowdy Busch is our Piston Cup champion. He's our holder. He's defending champion. And how well is he going to do at the moment? He's doing appallingly. He is down in where is he? He's down in he's nowhere. He just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. There he is, 29th. Rowdy Busch is in 29th position. Not good for a defending champion at the first race of the season. But again, there is a long way to go. We've got 32 laps. And they still haven't pitted yet, which we all know changes things. And here they go. They're going into the pits. They are going into pit lane as we speak. Carver's is in. And a few others as well. Carver's one of the leading members of that group at the front, has gone into the pits, which has split these guys up away from that pack, which means the 99 now and the 9 and the 12 and the 51 have a lot of space between them to get back in them, or to get into them pits and back out pretty fast. Carver's decided to pull the first move strategically, has gone in the pits. Is that a good move? Who knows. Worked well for Cal Weathers and Strip Weathers in the Vets Cup. Not sure if it's going to work well here today. As the top four, are they going to go pit side? And they do. But Chase is staying out into the pits. Oh, a lot of cars going into the pits now. A lot of cars going into pit lane. There you go. A lot of the big boys are in. Gogo Logano's in as well. And there is, technically, he was our leader. But it's Carver's we want to find out where he's gone. So Carver's is now coming down the back stretch. And don't forget, Chase raced a lot, still hasn't pitted. So Carver's has been in and he's been out. He's going to have to come back round and get in front of Danny Swerves. He's going to have to get back in front of Danny Swerves. And these guys are now all coming out of the pits, which makes a huge difference to the 1, 2, 3. Now, will he get back round in time? Oh, and we got a car spinning. Are they going to bring out the caution for that? Is the caution going to come out for that? No, it's not. No caution. No caution. No caution for that at all, which is crazy. The 1, 2, 3 then chasing down to the front. He's got in front of Eric Breaker, but has he got in front of? No, he hasn't. Danny Suarez and Cruz Ramirez have both got out in perfect time to retake that lead. We are going to go to the 84J drive in a sec. So I just want to see what happened with him, as Danny Suarez now will go back into the lead in a couple of laps time. So let's go to so he's got a bit of a bash going on there. Something happened to him in the pits. Let's take a look. We're not under caution. Hello, Juan. We're not under caution, so I don't know what exactly happened. Let's take a look. Oh, ouch. That's going to hurt. But no caution. No caution came out. He's going back into the pits. Crazy. Very, very crazy. Keep an eye on Danny Suarez and these guys up at the front. So I think Carver's got out just in time. And he got out before they come round. And now I think he is going to be our leader. So there you go. There's Rowdy Busch, Tim Treadless. So yes, Carver's will go into the lead once he comes back round. And we are not under caution. He got punted, but no caution was brought out. Which is very, very odd. Very strange. Let's hope we've got cautions on. I was going to have to bring them out ourselves in every race, which would be a bit weird. But we've had to do that before. That's not a problem. That's pretty crazy, that. So no caution was brought out at all there. So if we do need cautions, we can bring them out ourselves. If I can remember how to do it. I'm sure it's yellow and exclamation mark or something like that. Who knows? That's it. Yeah, it's exclamation mark yellow and dollar sign, and the caution comes out. So we can do it if needs be. I'll take a picture of that on my phone so I know, just in case we do need to bring a caution out because we've missed something. But I don't think we have. Everyone's doing pretty well. So the Rev and Go cars had a bit of a smack as well. Not sure what's going on there. Not sure what happened there, to be honest. Who knows? Let's go back around. So we're going back to the front of this grid now. 31 is in the top 5. There's Chase Racer Lot now. It's going towards lap 25 to make it 25 laps, and will take us halfway. Halfway. Backstretch we go, and Cruz Ramirez is in 3rd position at the moment. Not sure why the caution didn't come out. Who knows? I'm not sure if we can find out if the cautions are on or not. Yellow flags are on. Yes, the yellow flags are on, guys. So not sure why, but the 84 has retired. J Player has retired from the race. The caution wasn't brought out. They didn't think it was needed. The umpires, would you call it, or the I don't know, the people who decide that sort of thing decided it wasn't necessary. So no caution at the moment. We are running with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars are up at the front at the moment. They're 6 seconds ahead of the pole sitter, number 5, Eric Breaker. Going around the track, we've got Jackson Storm, who's up at the back. Bad drive from him today. There's Ed Trunken, he was having a bad drive anyway. Lightning McQueen, oh my days, this is not good for the 95. Again, this is not good. He's struggling again. He had such a good end to the Vets Cup, and is this what we're going to see from the 95 from now on? Back end finishes, such a shame. Paul Comrev in 35th, Barry DePello. So we've got a group of cars here fighting out. Ryan Laney is leading this pack, funnily enough. He is in 19th, so he's in the top 20. Nick Shift has moved up from the back of the grid. See what I mean about pit stops? They just make a huge difference to the front of the grid. Carson Dillon, another one. He was at the back of the grid. He's now at the front of the grid. He's now, you know, in the top 15. Eric Breaker was on pole. He's now in 8th. And look at this. Spikey Fillups is now moved up to 7th. So he was at the back of the grid. It's crazy. Chase in 6th. Cam Spinner in 5th. Cruz Ramirez 4th. McPillar 3rd. And Carvers and Danny Swerves, who Danny Swerves has been in the lead from the majority of this race, is still up at the front. And he's fighting out with the 1, 2, 3. What a difference we're having this season. What a change. This is what we like to see. Great driving from these guys up at the front, and Spikey Fillups in 7th position. Can't seem to catch up with this group, not fast enough. But the number 5 has made massive strides, and he's brought that down to 4 seconds, 4.6. Dan Garcia's brought it down to 4.87. Aaron Clocker is in the top 10 with 5.46. Fastest lap of the day so far is the 80. So Dan Garcia has got the fastest lap, 45.352. So he is pushing that 80 car, but at the moment it's the 51 leading. We've got 20 laps to go here at Daytona. We've had no cautions. We've had one round of pits. We thought we were going to have a caution because JP Drive got spun out or hit into a car. I think it was Ed Trunken actually. But no caution was brought out, so very lucky there, because that would have changed things. It would have bunched them all up. But at the moment it's the 51, and this is a great drive from Cruz Ramirez. This is what we like to see, the Dynaco back up at the front. But unfortunately we got no Lightning McQueen to join her, as he's down in 36th, and he is way behind. He's probably even going to get a lap soon. He's down in 36, 14 seconds behind the front of the grid, which is a shame to see. What a bad start to the season this is going to be for McQueen. This is not what he wanted. But at the moment we are with these guys, these 6, I can't count. And it's Cruz, Danny Swerves, Jonas Carvers, Chase Racelot, Cam Spinner and McPillar and Cam Spinner, not usually up at the front of the grid, doing pretty well, holding their own with the big boys today. Danny Swerves, and I guess he's going to have the most laps led today. He's led for so long for the first half of the race before the pits, and he's still getting them extra laps in, which will probably give him some good bonus points. If anyone's going to win it, it should be him really. He's been at the front practically the whole race. Ramirez could win, Chase could win, Carvers could win, but You can't write off McPillar and Cam Spinner. Cam Spinner, that'd be a good one. Love to see the triple dent car up on the front of the grid in winner's circle. But could be the 99. They are definitely getting further away. 5:17 now. As Spikey Fillups has lost a lot of ground on these guys. So much so that he's fallen way back into this crowd. As the pole sitter of Eric Breaker has now got past him. So he's trying to make a move, but they just can't catch up with these front markers. They're so far ahead. It's near on impossible. They're going to need another round of pits to change things up, I guess. Cam Spinner, your favourite Piston Cup racer, is actually in 6th position at the moment and could potentially win a race here. He's sitting back, he's doing well, he's taking his time, he's not pushing any boundaries. He's doing a pretty good job, I'm not going to lie. Can he keep up with these boys and girls up at the front? "15 laps to go here at Daytona. No cautions today. We thought we might have a few cautions in the first race of the season. Everyone's hot-headed, ready to go, but everyone playing it really safe, so safe that 7th place is miles away. And we've just got these 6 fighting it out. And I'm guessing another round of pits will definitely destroy this group. And it'll probably cut the group down to 3, maybe 4 cars. So I think we may lose 2 cars in the pit stops in this group who will fall back. It will all come down to that strategy and what they're planning to do. We are coming up to 2 back markers. Excuse me, I hit the microphone there, I do apologise. Jonas Carvers is now leading this race by 0.06 for the second. The 1-2-3 now coming up to Ed Trunken, I believe. Yes, Ed Trunken, and then Jackson Stormy's having a mare of a race. Really bad. All the top guys, most of the top guys from last season, not doing well. Chase Racerlock gets left behind Ed Trunken as Danny Swerves as well gets left behind. As Carvers and Cruz Ramirez take the initiative and go under inside of that back marker. And it worked out pretty well because they've left behind him. Carvers is now going into the pits. So we're having another round of pits on lap 36. And Cruz Ramirez continues on. She is our leader. As we've got 4 of the 6 cars that were up at the front now going into pit lane. The 51 and the 99 continue on around. Will they pit this lap? What's going to happen when they come back out? Cruz Ramirez is going to have to push this car to the limit. As we go to pit lane, we've still got Carvers in there. Ryan Laney not involved up at the front. Is Carvers going to get out? Carvers is out. Chase is out. So is Cam Spinner and McPillar. Great pit stops from both cars as the leaders now come to the front. And they're both pitting. They are both pitting. So now we need to see if our pit stoppers can get back out in time to get back round. And here they come. They're coming down out of turn 2. They'll go down the back stretch and they'll rejoin this race. And Carvers needs to get back round before Danny Swerves and Cruz Ramirez. There they both are. They're both into the pits. Can they get in and out? As they come down now, Carvers is coming around. Cruz is out first. Cruz is out first. Swerves, what's going on? Swerves has lost ground. That's not good for the 99. He's out now. But look, here come the leaders. Around the track. Carvers, Cam Spinner, McPillar, Chase Racerlock. Look at this. They've gone past Danny Swerves. He's going to be fuming. He's so far away. But can Cruz Ramirez get out in time? Look at this. Is she going to have enough time? Carvers goes. Cruz Ramirez is not going to have enough in her to keep up with the leaders. But look at this. Jonas Carvers is going to go back round and take the lead away from the 99. The 1-2-3 will go back into the lead. Chase Racerlock, Cruz Ramirez are going to have to do a lot to get back into this now. So they're going to have to go round a couple of times before they get into the top spot on that table. Because other cars will be pitting, of course. And they've probably just come out. It's flipped over there. So the 67 technically is leading at the moment. Carvers will go back round. And no one's actually pitting, so am I seeing this right? It can't be. It can't be these guys in the lead. Sure, is it these guys? It must be. They were in and out pretty fast. There you go. Carver's leading by 0.36 for a second. Wow. What a pit stop from him. And look at these two, second and third. And then we've got Chase Racer and Cruz. Unlucky. And look at this. 8 seconds behind the leader. He's been leading the whole race. He's on lap 40. And he finds himself so far behind. I don't think he's going to get in it. He's not going to get back in it. Dan Garcia's moved up to 7th position. Great drive from him. But unfortunately, we've got new leaders. And Jonas Carvers is absolutely destroying the field now. He is out in front by 0.36 second. Look at this. Now coming up to the back marker of Jackson Storm, I believe. As it's now 0.33 of a second. As he now goes past that back marker, Jackson Storm about to be lapped. But this could be the first win of the season for Jonas Carvers. He won last season, but to win the first race of the season, that just is something else. And to win at Daytona, that just says it all. Chase Racer so far behind, and so is Cruz. She'll be kicking herself. What a bad pit stop from Danny Swerves. He's been leading practically, I would say, 70% of this race. And now he finds himself down in 6th position, fighting just to keep that position as Dan Garcia comes at him now. Cruz Ramirez all on her own, Chase all on his own, and these guys, Cam and McPillar, fighting it out just to get past a back marker of Jackson Storm. It's Carvers who leads us round with 8 to go. The 1-2-3 looking strong. Can Cam or McPillar put pressure on the 1-2-3? Carver's then completely controlling at the moment, but do not write off that 31. He's looking. Is he going to make a move, or is he just going to sit there and wait for the opportune moment? You've got to remember that being behind him, he's using a lot more grip on that car. He's using a lot more fuel than Carver's. Carver's has got some lovely clean air going through that car right now. And he's keeping control of the grip, the tread on that car. But Cam has brought it down to 0.13, so he is gaining, but is it enough? Is it enough to overtake him? I think he's lost some ground on him on this lap. Let's have a look at the time, the split difference. So it's 0.16, so he's lost 3 milliseconds on that lap. So the triple dent car not putting enough pressure on the no stall car of Carver's. 44 laps have taken place, have been completed. We've got 6 to go. Can Cam Spinner or McPillar put pressure on this Camaro that's at the front? We've got 2 Mustangs chasing down a Camaro at the moment. It's pretty hectic at the moment, going around the track. And unfortunately, it looks like Lightning McQueen's about to be lapped with Sheldon Shifter. Unfortunately, another bad race for McQueen, and not a good start to Season 8 of the Piston Cup. He not going to be happy today. I don't think Cam Spinner's got enough in this car to catch the 1-2-3. That no stall car is just full of power at the moment, and he's just literally smashing it. There was a race last season, I think it was Trenton, wasn't it, where Carver's run out of fuel. Let's hope it's not today with 5 to go. He definitely wants enough fuel in that car to get the first win of the season on the board. Pit stops have defied this race completely. I did say it would, and pit stops have defied this race completely. And we had a great battle in the middle of the race, and now the end of the race it's gone down to one man, and it's this man who's leading the way with 4 to go. He's making a bigger gap between him and the 31. The 31, I think, is very comfortable in finishing in second place. It's points, it looks good. It's good for Triple Dent. He doesn't want to push his luck. Or is he going to wait to push his luck? Jackson Storm is a lapped car. I'm not sure what he's doing, but this is Jackson Storm. We know what he's like, and we know what he's capable of. So the 31's going to have to look out here. Is he going to help him? Is he going to help the 31 get past the Camaro of the 1-2-3? Who knows? Triple Dent chasing down the 1-2-3, but not doing a very good job of it at the moment. He's backed off too far, and we've now got a 0.20 gap. So at the moment, Carver's has definitely been holding off Spinner for a long time, but I just don't think Spinner's got enough in that car. 48 laps have gone, and Carver's has brought the deficit down again to 0.13, but I just don't think it's enough. Or is it now when Cam starts pushing? Let's go on board with the 31. Would you look at this? McPillar is now pushing past the 31. What a move. What a move from Jay McPillar in the number 4. Great move there to get past the 31. The 31 I think was happy where he was, and it was too happy, as we got 49 laps now. As the next time we go around, they will get hold of the white flag. This back marker could cause issues for Carver's. Look, Carver's has gone high. McPillar's gone low, but no, it's not worked out well for McPillar, as McPillar's now stuck behind there. And look at this, Carver's is now going to take the white flag. I thought that was going to work out pretty bad for the 1-2-3, but it worked out pretty well. And look at this, Carver's is cruising indeed. He's got that car in cruise control and he is off. That back marker actually helped him out. What a move there. I thought he'd gone the wrong way, but he hadn't. White flag is out, sponsored by HTB Bank. We are away for the last lap of the first round of the season of the Piston Cup, Season 8, and Jonas Carvers is on it. He's on it like a car bonnet. He's going for the win. He is going for the win into turn 2, out of turn 2. Jackson Storm is not involved in this race, but he's putting pressure on the 1-2-3. What is that all about? You are the only one in the chat, ORT. You are the only one in the chat. Jay McPillar now coming back at the 1-2-3, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Carver's, the only thing that can stop him if he run out of fuel, or if his tyre bursts. The 1-2-3 is going to win here. His first ever win at Daytona. The 1-2-3 wins. He sets a precedent for the season. The 1-2-3 gets it. Jackson Storm does not get second. He is a back marker. He is a lapped car. It's McPillar second and Cam Spinner in third. Let's go to the official results. there are your official results from round 1 of the Piston Cup Season 8. No caution flags today, but we had 20 lead changes between 8 drivers. And it's Carvers and Swerves who both got the bonus points. Look at that. Would you, Adam and Eva? I've never seen that before. 18 laps apiece, 36 laps in total out of 50. They led this race. Race a lot led for 4, believe it or not. Breaker led for 1, and he was on pole position and finished down in 16th. I knew it was too good to be true. McPillar started in 34th position. He finished in 2nd. Cam Spinner started in 19th and finishes in 3rd position. Great drive from both of them drivers. Dan Garcia as well started in 21st, finished in 7th position. Great drive from them. Down at the bottom, obviously, J Drive retired after 30 laps because we saw him have a crash. Lightning McQueen, awful race for him. Started in 2nd, finished in 36th. Not good for him. Tim Treadless started in 4th, finished in 30th. And our current Piston Cup champion started in 22nd and started in 24th and finished in 22nd place. Bad run for Rowdy Busch today. That is not good for him. Yeah, McQueen should go back to retirement. So Carvers is top, obviously. McPillar, Spinner, Racelot and Swerves. That's a different way of looking at the league for the first time. We've never seen McPillar or Spinner in the top 5, which is pretty cool. Carvers has been top before for a couple of races. He is top today. So he goes to Atlanta with 100% record. Where we go next? We go there on Thursday for round 2 of the Piston Cup. I hope you can make it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's race. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Not enough cautions for me though, so hopefully Atlanta we have a few crashes. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you want to, you can subscribe if you're not already. If you would like, please give us a like. That would help. A like for like. And also be safe and be well. And I shall see you Thursday evening for round 2. Thank you very much. Take care, guys. Be good.